Hello, my name's Steve and I sell stuff on eBay as a hobby, and in this video I want to show you my payout for the 7th of May 2024. It's been an unusually profitable week for me, so let's have a look at what's sold. It's Wednesday the 2nd of May, lovely day out today. I've been out for lunch, come home to find that I have made my first sale of the week, which is this very heavy bundle of books by C.J. Sansom. It's 4 books in the Shard Lake series plus Dominion, which is a standalone novel. So let's just have a look at the titles. We've got Dissolution here. This is the first in the series, and then I think we skip a few to get to Revelation. Then we've got Heartstone. And the fourth one in the series, not actually the fourth one, but the fourth one that I have is this one. This one's called Tombland. And then finally, as I say, we've got Dominion. Now, I've had these listed for a little while at £13.50 plus £7 towards postage and packing. It does weigh over 2 kilograms, so it's going to cost me £6 odd to send that about. I know, £6.50, something like that, and then I've got my eBay fees on top of that. So that will be going Royal Mail second class, and I'll probably be posting them out tomorrow. I recorded that this morning and I've just realised that it's actually not Wednesday today at all. It's Thursday the 2nd of May. It is a nice day though. It's been really nice out today, so yeah, I'm feeling quite good about that, and also about the fact that I have just sold this bundle of 6 books by Ursula K. Guin for £47 plus postage and packing at £4. It was up for 55. I have accepted the offer of 47. Didn't really think it was worth haggling over that. And yeah, the buyer has paid within the last few minutes. So let's have a look at the titles. First of all, we've got The Dispossessed. That's a great science fiction novel. Ursula Le Guin really is one of the best science fiction writers, and I would certainly urge anybody to read that. Then we've got City of Illusions. We've got The Compass Rose. Brilliant Left Hand of Darkness. And this book here is Threshold. And finally, we've got this one, which is Planet of Exile. So that's 6 paperbacks by Ursula Le Guin. They have gone for a total of £51, and I need to get those ready to ship out now. It's Friday the 3rd of May. Yes, definitely Friday. Now, I've already shown you a couple of sales from yesterday, but yesterday evening I had 2 more sales. One of which is this bundle of books, which I had this listed as wartime fiction by various authors. I had it listed for £12. I've accepted an offer of £10 all in on these. Let's have a look at the titles. We've got this one by Rowena Summer, which is called Taking Heart. This book here, The Allotment Girls by Kate Thompson. Then we've got Vicky Beebe and The Girls of Bomber Command. And then we've got 2 books by Frida Lightfoot. This one's called Polly's War, and here we've got this one, which is called For All Our Tomorrows. So those are gone for £10 all in, but this is the sale of the week so far, actually. This book is called John Plowman's Pictures. It is by C.H. Spurgeon, which, according to this photograph which has been inserted inside here, is actually the Reverend C.H. Spurgeon, and he is the author of, let's see if I can read this, tiny writing, John Plowman's Talk, or Plain Advice for Plain People. And this one, John Plowman's Pictures, is called, subtitled I should say, or More of His Plain Talk for Plain People. Published in 1902, I picked this up for not a lot of money actually, and I picked it up because I kind of like the cover. I'm not really that interested in the content. It is a bit, it's a bit old-fashioned, shall we say, but it's got illustrations like this one and lots of homilies, I suppose, good advice. What's this subtitled? He has got the fiddle, but not the stick. Let's have a look, see if we can find another one. There's a couple here. There's an illustration there, no subtitle on that one. This chapter here is he would put his finger in the pie and so he burnt his nail off. So it's full of little sayings like that. Now, I didn't pay an awful lot of money for this, but when I got it home, I looked it up and I was staggered at what these sell for. Some of them go for up to 125, £200, but this is a slightly different edition from those. I listed this for £80 plus postage and packing at £4, and it has sold for the full asking price to somebody in the United States who have paid a bit on top of that for postage. I've got no fees to pay on that apart from the international shipping fees charged by eBay's global shipping program. But for £84, including postage, I'm really happy with that sale. It's Saturday, the 4th of May, and last night somebody bought these two books by T.H. White, The Once and Future King and The Book of Merlin. Based on the Arthurian legend, of course, these books were very popular back in the day and seem to sell quite well on eBay as well. Not for a huge amount of money. These two have gone for £15 all in. I'm quite happy with that, really. So there we go, two books by T.H. White for £15 all in. It's still Saturday morning, and the John Plowman's Pictures book is no longer my sale of the week, which is now this. It's the Brothers Complete Collection set of DVDs. It's the full 7 seasons of the 1970s BBC serial, I think it was. And yeah, this was very big in the 1970s, had huge viewing figures, got all sorts of people in there, including future Doctor Who, Colin Baker. So yeah, that's a great sale. And perhaps I should tell you how much that has earned me. I charged £100 plus £4 in postage and packing for that. It has gone for the full asking price. I listed this yesterday. Within a couple of hours, I'd got an offer of 90, which I turned down. I actually counted with 95 as a sort of token discount. And this morning, I got a message from somebody in Portugal asking me to reduce the price because he had to pay import fees and various stuff. Also, referred to the fact that I've listed this as acceptable rather than as in good condition. Now, I do that with most of my items. I rarely list something as good simply because anything could happen between sort of listing and selling. And I think people tend to have very high expectations when you list it as good. So I usually use acceptable. On this basis, I did actually mention that the box is somewhat scuffed. A few of the discs have some minor marks on them, very light marks. You might call them scratches, but they're not really scratched, just light marks on them. They play perfectly well as far as I can see. I've tried them out on my Sony Blu-ray player, so hopefully everything is absolutely correct in it. I haven't watched it from season 1 to season 7. Not something I really wanted to get into. It would take months to watch that. But anyway, there we go. That's the Brothers Complete Collection for £100 plus £4 postage and packing, and hopefully I'll be able to get that out before midday today. eBay sent £279.59 to my bank account on the 7th of May. The only fees taken are £1.97 for the John Plowman's Pictures, that's going via the global shipping program to America, and £2.94 for the Packlink service for the T.H. White book, because that's cheaper than Royal Mail. After the other postage costs, I'm left with £257.94. As I say, everything but the T.H. White has gone via Royal Mail. Did pay slightly over the odds for the Brothers collection at £5.09 for a medium parcel because I used the wrong size box, and it was too late to change it by the time I'd noticed. A few of them have gone via track 48, so that's the John Ploughman's to Lichfield, the shipping hub there. £3.19 only for the Wartime fiction, and tracking service again £3.39 for the Ursula Guin, £6.59 for the Sanson, because that was a medium-sized parcel. So that's 6 items sold, £257.94 after eBay fees and postage costs. 6 items sold then, and nearly £260 after all of the costs, and that's much higher than I usually get as a hobby seller. The DVD collection, the Brothers television series there, it's not by any means the highest sale I've ever had, but it's certainly the highest for a long time. Not been without its problems this week. The book that I sent to the global shipping program in Lichfield, turned out that I got a label printed off at the depot and it didn't have the full address on it. It has got there nonetheless, despite that, and because I do take a great deal of care with stuff that I send to the global shipping program, I put the reference numbers on the item, on the packaging and everywhere. So they have located it and it will get to America. Now, unfortunately, there is a bit of an ongoing problem on it because I've had a message from the buyer saying they want it by the 15th of May, which is going to be a bit of a stretch, to be honest, and I don't think she realised that I was using the global shipping program, because she was asking me why it wasn't being sent direct to her address in Georgia. But I've tried to explain the situation to her. Hopefully she will get it in time. There's an outside chance that she will. I think that she probably won't there. But never mind, that's the kind of issue that you have to deal with when you're selling stuff on eBay. Hope you found the video interesting. If you did, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below. Now, I'm going to be taking a short break from eBay for a couple of weeks because I'm going on my holidays again, but hopefully I'll be back in a couple of weeks or so. Bye for now.